All right, here we go. This is the Canon wireless photo printer. It's a printer, it's a copier, it's a scanner, it's a faxer, and it also has air print. That means you can finally print those pictures that you've been taking with your cell phone or your tablet. Now, the price is $100 off. By the way, the retail value is $252 because we are including a full size of all the inks for everything. The full size of everything, all the inks, and of course this incredible printer which does so much more. Here's the value. $119.99 is the price for this printer all day long. $132.34 for the 3 titles of software, the DVD-ROM. That's included as well. And I do want to say that the ink that comes with this is a full ink. It's not a trial size kind of starter ink. Sometimes if you buy a printer, you get like a little starter ink. These are all full sizes, and you get all of them, the black and then all the different colors. And by the way, the colors are separate. So if you run out of the yellow, you can just replace the yellow, as opposed to some of the other printers where they have like them a big kind of cartridge with you have to get all of them. It's all or nothing replacement. Not with Canon. Big customer pick. We're going to bring out our Canon guest, Julie Truster, who I'm looking at these pictures, Julie, and the quality is incredible. This is like a photo lab in your house.
It is. And you know what's nice about it, what's different about it, and the big deal about this is that it's a 9600 DPI. So that's the dots per inch. It's twice the amount of dots per inch than any other printer. So right now, if you would go into a retail store, you would find a printer that's 48. That's standard. So what that means to you is you can now print out your cell phone photos. How many of us have cell phone photos trapped in our phone or our tablet? You can now print those out wirelessly with the highest resolution ever. Let me just show you one from my cell phone again, just to show you how crystal clear. This is an 8.5 by 11, but I love how you can still see the rainbow.
That's on your cell phone.
A cell phone photo right here. So let me show you how easy it is to do from your tablet or a cell phone. It doesn't matter if you're Apple or Android. Also notice I have this all closed up, so it's in the sleep mode. So you can be anywhere in the world. You can be at the grocery store and decide to print something out, or you can be on vacation. So I'm going into, and notice how there's no wires here. Okay, I'm going to go into, it's an exclusive Canon app. It's called PIXMA Printing Solution. I'm going to go into my camera roll either on your phone or your tablet. I select a picture, and then all you do is press print. And notice how it's in the sleep mode, but think about it, if you're away, if you're somewhere else, it's already communicating with each other. I have it closed up, but watch what it'll do. It'll kind of, in just a second, and it's a little bit, so there we go. It plops open. Okay, so it automatically does that. And then it will print out a borderless 4x6 photo in 20 seconds with the highest resolution ever. And I did all of that from an app. So you can print your photos from an app, Apple or Android, it doesn't matter.
So you could be like in the grocery store or across town or across the country.
You can be on vacation, and here it is. Okay, I did this from my iPad. You can use your Apple or your Android or your phone. Let me go back so you can see that photo. Let's see, where are we? There we go. So here it is. Okay, it printed it out in 20 seconds with the highest resolution ever at 9600 DPIs. There are no wires. So that's what's really cool about this. This is Canon's top of the line. It's their advanced all-in-one. So I know you mentioned that it will print, copy, scan, and it's a fax. It still has a fax for those few times a year.
I appreciate that it has all that, because something came up the other day and I actually needed a fax, and I thought, how do I even fax anything anymore? Because the thing I have doesn't have a fax. You're right, once or twice a year you might still need a fax.
Yes, so it's nice to have it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then in addition to that, some of the advanced features that it has duplex printing. So that means that it prints on both sides of the paper. If you want to save your paper cost by 50%, use the duplex printing. This is a great printer for your office. In addition, it has the automatic document feeder. Okay, that's right here. So if you've never had that, you can put up to 35 sheets of paper. You can either print them out. You can even do double-sided, which I'll show you later. 35 sheets right here. So you can go over to your computer and you can work from your computer while this is making copies or scanning. So this feature is huge. And these features are typically something that you find in printers that are $200. At this price range, it has all those advanced features. I want to show you a couple other things with the quality. The big deal about this is that it has 9,600 DPIs. That's twice the amount of dots per inch. It's like high definition, really, for your photos. So I have two photos here. One of these is a professional photo lab, and the other is from my Canon. So this is the Canon right here. This right here, I sent it out to a professional photo lab. It was $7.50. This one right here, and you can't tell the difference. Okay, I had to pay for shipping and everything else. This one I printed out from my phone. Okay, it took seconds, 20 seconds, and it cost pennies to do this. This is the same quality that you will get at home with those dots per inch. Your photos, and I know we have a Canon Rebel coming up. If you have a nice camera, your photos are going to look spectacular. Let me show you a couple other photos that I have here. By the way, I took all of these photos. I'm not a photographer at all, but your photos are going to look amazing. So you would expect a 4x6 to look nice, right? But then when you blow it up and you put it into an 8.5 by 11, you can see the dirt on the strawberries right here. This was from my cell phone. How crazy is that? From my cell phone. Now I have some other ones that I took from my nice camera that are on top of yours, but your photos are going to look beautiful. It's that Canon quality, and this is their top of the line with all those advanced features.
And you can also print different size pictures, I'm seeing.
You sure can. You can do a 4x6, a 5x7, an 8.5 by 11. You can print from your cell phone, okay, your smartphone. You can be anywhere in the world. From your tablet, you can do the old traditional with your computer, but what's nice is because it's wireless, it doesn't have to be hooked up to your computer. So you can have this like down in your kitchen if you want to. Another thing that we'll talk about are the features on here. So let me show you a couple things about it right here. It has 2 paper trays. Again, these are advanced features. Nice large capacity. It holds up to 250 sheets right there. This is your standard paper. Your photo tray is separate, so you're not going to accidentally print your photos on the wrong kind of paper.
That's a good idea.
Here's your 4x6, your 5x7s. I have a flash drive in here right now, so this is like your own little mini kiosk. Instead of going up to the drugstore to try and print out your photos, you can do it all from here. So right here, here's my flash drive, and then over here, look at the panel right here, which is nice. It has a 2.7-inch color LCD, so you can go over to your menu. Let's scroll over and look at our photos here. And then it even shows you, I love how it shows a picture of it. There's your flash drive. And then you could do your editing right on here and print them out. These are photos that were taken from Leslie's baby shower that we did here. And I'm going to stop right here because I want to show you the other advanced feature that this has. And I showed this to you earlier. This is, okay, I took this photo and I was able to print out that photo onto a DVD. So if you like to store and organize your photos, you can do that. How cute is that? What a great little gift.
Then you just look at the DVD and you know, oh, it's Leslie's baby shower because you see that picture on it.
You see it right there.
What a great idea.
Great gift and a great way to organize your photos right there. So yes, you can do that here, and you can do all of your editing right from here. Another thing, so the fax. This is on the right here. When you push fax, it tells you, this is totally goof proof. It says to put in the phone number, and then it automatically lights up when you press fax. There we go. It lights up the number dial, and then when you go back to copy, it goes back to your other mode. So everything about it is simple. Don't forget that right here, this is huge. You can copy up to 35 sheets through the automatic document finder. The nice thing about that is you don't have to keep lifting this up, copying or scanning a page, and then lifting it up, copying a page. With this is a huge time saver. You're going to love that right there. That right there is typically definitely over $150 for that.
Just for that feature. Well, today we're doing it on 4 interest-free payments of $24.99. And Julie, it's $100 off. It's 50% off our HSN price, half off, and it's a huge customer pick at $200. So at $100, I mean, this is really innovative to take something that's a customer pick and cut the price in half, and then also give you free shipping and handling, and you have 4 months to pay it off, no interest, no fees, and don't forget you're getting the full-size ink. ink. So a lot of times you buy a printer and you get that trial size ink and you can, you know, print a couple things. This is full size. And with the Canon, I want you to know that all the colors are separate. So if maybe you use up the, you know, the pink or the red or the yellow, you just replace the color that you need, and that saves a lot of money.
That's huge. And you also get 2 blacks, and one of them is specifically for your copy, for your office documents, and the other is for your photos. Now, one thing about the blacks, they're smear proof. So if you highlight them, they're not going to smear. I know my kids do a lot of projects at home, and if they try and highlight, it's nice. They have all the pink and the blue. It's nice to have that non-smear ink. Okay, a couple other things. The duplex printing, that's an advanced feature that typically you're going to pay more for. I want to show you what I'm doing down here. Okay, here we go. Hold on one second. My paper is coming out. Okay, so you can take 2 separate sheets right here and put them through the automatic document feeder, and then it will print out. Look at my stack right here. You can print them out where it's double-sided. So this is a little map. Maybe you want to put a map on one side, an invitation on the other. You can do that, no problem. And again, every time you use that duplex printing, that's what it's called, you're saving 50% on your photo costs. That's huge.
Yeah.
A couple other things, because it is the 9600 DPIs. If you want to use this, if you have a home office at home, some other things that you can do. Maybe you want to make some double-sided brochures, color brochures with the highest resolution ever, so it looks professional. You want, if you have your business at home, you want it to look professional. A couple other things that I printed out. Look at this. If you're just making bar graphs, check out the quality of that. Look how the black in the pie chart is all black. You know how sometimes it looks faded?
Right, and
black
not
is
smearing.
Sharp, right? It's not smearing, it's sharp. So again, if you want to use this for your office documents, highest resolution ever, twice the amount of dots per inch as any other printer on the market. Tax season, oh my goodness, is it like this week?
Yeah, it's very soon. It's not even tax season.
Oh my gosh, everyone hates it.
3 days, girl.
If you're getting a stomach ache looking at this right here, you won't be able to use it this year, but for next year, all of your documents double-sided. Again, you're going to be saving money there, which is huge. So another thing I would like to...
I do want to mention that if you have an iPhone or an Android, it works with either one.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Wirelessly.
Wirelessly.
So remember, you can print your cell phone photos wirelessly. You can be anywhere. And I use the app. It's a Canon app. It's free. There you go. You can use your desktop, your laptop, your tablet, or your smartphone. It doesn't matter if it's Apple or Android. And you can print out a 4x6 in 20 seconds with the highest resolution ever. So here's one that I printed out earlier. Here's the 4x6. Then we have the 5x7. I don't have enough hands, but look at even when it's 8.5 by 11, it's still the same quality as my 4x6 right there. And by the way, this was from my Canon Rebel. I shot this from my Rebel, and the color looks spectacular. And what you're doing, okay, over here, Helen, I have to show you.
I'm sitting right here. Well, because it's a party. I just saw that she's been printing this out while we're here, and these invitations, I'm like, these look like photos. Like, this could be like somebody's, I mean, this is a photo quality of an invitation.
And look what this
on the paper.
You didn't even know it, but on the printer that was by you, this is a magazine, okay, a glossy, high-resolution magazine cover, or the inside cover. It's glossy. Look at the 2 right here. It looks so pretty with your pink shirt.
I was gonna say, it's like we're trying to match you and I with our clothes.
I know. So look, you can't even see the difference right there. Look at the nice quality of that.
And this is the magazine.
This is the magazine right here. Okay.
Look how gorgeous these colors are. I'm just really impressed.
Check this out, too. Not just one copy, but this is copy. Can you tell? Let's see. Copy after copy after copy. You're getting that same quality. That's the 9600 DPIs. I know I keep talking about that, but that's the dots per inch. I know, you know, the cameras are measured in pixels, and your television, we know high resolution. This is like high resolution for your printer. Double the amount of what you would get if you walked right now, if you went into the store.
Yes.
If you walked into the store, you would get a printer that has 4800 DPIs. This is twice the amount.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, when you're looking at the price of this, remember, it's $100 off. It was $199.95. We also include a lot of software. We haven't even gone into that yet. $99.95, and the shipping and handling is absolutely free. So it's under $25 to get home, and that includes full-size ink. And, and also the black ink, we're doing 2 of them, one for photo ink specifically and one for your texts. You know, not texting, but a text.
Right, for your copy, for like your documents.
Documents,
yes.
right.
And it's the non-smear ink, full size. Now, a couple other things I want to talk about, because if you have a printer that's 2 years old, you don't have the features that you can print from your smartphone or your tablets. Another thing that you can do is the scanning from your cell phone or your tablets. What's nice about that, notice we don't have any computers around here. It's easier for me to use the app than get on my computer. Sometimes if I scan to my computer, it gets lost in space. Yeah. It does. Okay.
So you have to search through it.
Exactly.
Swimming
so
to find
check this out. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to scan, and I'm going to do it from my tablet. You can do it from your smartphone. I'm going to put in, this is double-sided. I'm going to scan double-sided. I pop it in like this. I'm going to go into my app. On my tablet right here, and look, it says scan. Okay, so I press scan, and you can do either a JPEG or a document. I press that, and again, I can be anywhere. The 2, wirelessly, it's pulling it through right here. This is double-sided. I'm scanning it double-sided. There's no computer around here. And then what it does, this is so cool, it pulls it back in. It's gonna flip it over and scan the other side. So you don't have to sit here and lift this up and wait for it to scan. That's
and then
painful.
flip it over.
Exactly, and flip it over. So it's a huge time saver. Now watch this.
Anybody buying a house right now wishes they had this. For all the documents, you have to scan and email and scan and email and email and email and occasionally fax.
Exactly.
Which we include. There's a fax machine in here too.
And here it is. Okay, so here it is now. This is this hospital things right here. Now, okay, I'm going to take this one step further and show you how to do this. Okay, so all you have to do, you can email that. If you have to email teachers or a hospital or the doctor's office for your records or the teacher's school, I had to do that last week. I didn't even have to fiddle with my computer. I did it all from my cell phone, and I was able to email the school nurse. My daughter broke her leg on her horse, so I was able to do all of this. It took probably 1 minute. For me, it's easier to do it this way through the app, wirelessly, and I don't have to mess with my computer. So again, I just scanned double-sided. That's the automatic document feeder. Let me show you how to do the automatic document feeder. Boom. That's it. You can put up to 35 sheets into this, and it'll print both sides, or you can do one at a time. Instead of, otherwise I would have to take this, put this down, scan it, flip it over, and you know how that's time consuming.
Now, speaking of your daughter and her horse.
Yes, okay, let's go back.
You took some of these into an actual lab to do some comparisons.
I did, and I had to mark them because I couldn't tell which one was which. So one is from a professional photo lab right here. This is a professional photo lab. It was around $10.50 for this print right here, and I paid for shipping. This right here is from the Canon. It's so slight, the difference. You have to have a very critical eye. With that 9600 DPIs, that's the big deal about this printer. That's twice the amount of dots per inch, that's like that high resolution, than any other printer in the retail marketplace. So if you want to print out photos from your nice camera, this is the printer. Even if you have your cell phone photos. Where's my little cell phone over here?
By the way, we are going to talk about this for a couple more minutes. We have so many people in the ordering process. We want to make sure we get to all of your orders. It's a customer pick, $100 off, and free shipping and 4 flex pay. And you're going to get all the ink included. Not only that, with the black ink, you're getting the black ink for photo and black ink for the copies. So you're getting 2 of the black inks, and then you're also getting all the different colors, and they're separate. So if you run out of one color, you don't have to replace all of them. That's a big money saver when you're replacing ink, and that's one of the things that Canon does. So you can see our regular HSN price is $199.95. Today, for our Innovation Month, $99.95. Over 300 have already been spoken for. You can use express automated ordering. You can go to hsn.com. You can call in. You can stay on the line and talk to us live and tell us if you've ever owned a Canon printed, or if you're saying, I can't wait to get this home. We do want to talk to you. The experience of shopping at HSN is something that we'd love for you to share with us, how easy it is for you to just kind of, go on your cell phone, get that free downloadable app, and not only print and everything, but order things for yourself yourself like getting this printer home.
Yeah, let me show you again, because I think this is, again, if your printer's a couple years old, you don't have the feature where you can print from your cell phone. So it doesn't matter if you have Apple or Android. You can use your tablets too. I know HSN sells so many tablets, but I'm using the app. It's PIXMA Printing Solution. I can go into my photos, into my camera roll. I'll pick out my daughter with a little dog here. I press print. Okay, I can be anywhere. I don't have to be right here. There's no wires. So if you want to print out your cell phone photos, it will read it, and it prints out a borderless 4x6 photo in 20 seconds.
So cool.
With the highest resolution ever. So that's fun. Also, while that's printing, let me show you again.
Okay.
Don't forget a couple of the advanced features that it has if you like to store and organize your photos. I know graduation's coming up. We've got baby showers. This
wedding
was Leslie's
season's
season's coming up. I took my Christmas photos, just so you can see the little elf right here. My Christmas photos are stored on here, so now I can organize all of my photos of our family. And meanwhile, over here, we are printing out. Here's the photo. There it is in 20 seconds. I did it from my tablet. How fun is that? You're going to have so much fun with this.
And by the way, you do get a software bundle included with this as well. Julie, you're going to be back at 5 p.m.?
5 p.m. and then that's it.
And then that's it for this, just 2 presentations. Okay, we're going to jump in with the spotlight, and then we come back, we have a camera.